Hello there. Tonight's brush is my John Michaud John's brushes. It has a 22 millimeter 3-band silver tip knot in it. It's a handmade handled. They're beautiful brushes at a really good price. I don't know if he's still in business. I haven't heard from him in a long time, but I assume he is. They're fantastic brushes. And the soap tonight is a limited edition from Bull Goose for the shave nook form. It's called Kush. It's from, I wrote this down. It's from Josera Soaps, which are based in Spain, from what I understand and have heard on the shaving forums and read online. This is considered a really high quality soap maker. They describe the scent as, or rather, Josera Soaps doesn't, but some of the threads, because this is no longer made, no longer offered. It was a limited edition for the shave nook form. But the description given by Bull Goose Shaving on the shave nook form is as follows. A masculine, woody, he says, it is described as a masculine, woody, oriental accord, opening notes of grapefruit, lemon, rhubarb, which lead to a rich, woody heart of patchouli, cedar, orris, and jasmine, with a base of laudanum, sandalwood, amber, musk, leathery castoreum, tonka, vanilla, and a hint of raspberry. And there's another ingredient I cannot pronounce, Guaiacwood. So, Guaiacwood, maybe? Don't know, never heard of it. But the scent of this soap is absolutely masculine. It's absolutely gorgeous. Some of you who don't know another use for the term Kush, okay, that scent is present here as well. But it's got a really deep, earthy, woody, mossy, just gorgeous masculine scent. The soap is green. I'm reminded when I smell it of the times that I go out in the forest in this time of year looking for mosses and fungus and stuff like that. And it's just fantastic. What we're going to do, I'm going to put some hot water on this and let it set a second. Just a second. And then I'm going to pour that out and empty my brush of water, shake my brush out. And I'm going to load up a brush. And I'm looking forward to this shave. This was given to me by a viewer, and I thank you. You know who you are, and I appreciate it. He did not really want me to say who he was, and that's absolutely fine. I always ask because I know that I have viewers that send me stuff and they don't care either way, or I have viewers that send me stuff. I actually made a viewer mad, and they left, and I didn't mean to. They sent me something, and I never reviewed it. But to be quite honest with you, I had so many of them. He sent me a stripe for Christmas, and I had so many stripes already that I was pretty much embarrassed because another viewer and subscriber had sent me another stripe for Christmas. So I had 2 stripes that year for Christmas, and it was just an embarrassing amount of in my opinion, riches. And I always meant to review it. I was going to let a couple of months go by or a few months go by, and then all of a sudden I realized, he contacted me and asked me, was there something wrong with the shop? No, it's absolutely gorgeous, and it is, and it was. And I said, thank you, and he never mentioned that he cared one way or another. He told me he wanted to do it as a gift for Christmas. He was looking for somebody to be a blessing to, and it was a fantastic and is a fantastic blessing. And I did not mean to upset him, but he unsubscribed, and I've not heard from him since. And if he's watching in secret, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. But, since then I always try to ask the person, do you care if I say something? That way, if they don't want to come right out and say, yeah, I want you to show it and talk to, and say I gave it to you or whatever, they can at least hint around to it and I'll know. And if they don't want, like with me, if I send you something, I don't really care if you mention me or not, but most of the time I really don't want you to, because I sent it to you to be a blessing to you. I didn't send it to you so everybody could say, hey, what a great guy Mike is. I sent it to you because I wanted to be a blessing. So, that kind of... Anyway, I digress. That came to mind when I mentioned the subscriber said he didn't really want, and I'm not going to... We're going to bowl out of this because I want to see what the lather does. That sent me this, said he really didn't want me to mention him, so I'm going to honor that. But I absolutely appreciate the gifts, because he sent more than one thing. So, all right, let's move on down. All right. Lovely. The scent is gorgeous, coming out of the scuttle. I can already see a creaminess to this that I always associate. I don't know whether I'm right or wrong with a high quality soap. I can tell you that all of the really fantastic soaps, the ones that set themselves apart, that I have shaved with, have that kind of sheen. I've heard people say that it has something to do with tallow, but nope, it doesn't. I have shaved many coconut-based soaps that have that richness in them. I think I need a little bit more water. That creaminess in them, that sheen, it's got zero zip to do with the soap being a tallow. But this is the first ingredient in this soap is vegetable steroid or stearate, or stearic or something like that. And the second ingredient is beef tallow. So this soap does have a tallow base. That's a gorgeous lather. Lovely. Alright, I've got 3 or 4 days growth. We're going to wet the face. And go to town. I might actually have to add ooh, that's nice. Beautiful scent on the face. Not super strong, but I'd say a good 6. And it gets a bit stronger the more you smell it, which is also familiar to me. Just gorgeous scent, wonderful, and I believe I could throw a crap load of water in this soap if I wanted to. We're going to stop there, but I can feel the consistency of the soap on my face. That's absolutely lovely. we're gonna do the little cleanup operation around the vital areas. Hey, look, guys, I cleaned up around my collar. I must not know what I'm doing. I mentioned that before. I actually saw a guy on the shaving foam right there. If he cleans around his collar, don't pay no attention to him because he don't know what he's doing. And I'm again going to use my 51 the Victor because it's shaving really nice. Lovely. The slickness of this slope is excellent. Never tried this individual soap before, I gotta say. That's pretty flipping gorgeous right there. And actually, if you look, okay, the soap could use some more water because it's not anything clean off of the blade. So, the second pass, we're going to put, there we go, we're going to put some more water in this soap. Oh yeah. That's beautiful. Let's go. This is a really, when he describes this as masculine, it's a really kind of, and I'm not talking about the sense strength, okay? As in it's really, it has a really powerful odor. Okay, that's not what I mean when I say this. This is a really strong scent. Masculine. I started saying it's hawkish. Masculine doesn't even describe it all that well. It's just gorgeous, and I get a sense of strength and boldness and integrity, and it just really, when he describes this as masculine, it to me is, the scent kind of says to me what I think all men really want to be as men. I'm just saying that's what I get out of the scent. One of the things that I like about artisan soaps, that's flipping slick as all get out. Anyway, one of the things that I like about artisan soaps is that a lot of them, particularly ones that I love, and that's a perfect amount of water, have a tendency to scent-wise it's not just about the fact that the scents are an interpretation of this other scent or that other scent or the person's take on this or that, but there's a personality to a lot of artisan soaps that is lacking in commercial soaps that are attempting to make scents that are unique, but they're kind of afraid to go beyond a certain point because they're trying to sell. And I know that the artisans are trying to sell as well, but some of them take chances in ways that are not always popularly received. Chris Cullen from Katie's Bubbles does that a lot. He's got a huge and a fantastic array of scents, but every now and then he produces one that is loved by few and not really liked by a lot, and it's because he took a chance. Same thing with First Canadian, Randy Paquette. Okay? They're producing, and I could go on, they're producing soaps that this soap is slick even after you have removed it from the skin. Lovely. But they're producing soaps that sometimes push boundaries. Well, a lot of times push boundaries, and sometimes they push too far, and it happens. But still, one of the reasons that a lot of artisans are well loved is because of that willingness to push. And I can see it here because the scent evokes in my mind certain ideas, and that's just a fantastic soap. The slickness is out of this world good. That's as close as I've ever got on like the problem areas. I know it's not just the soap. It's the edge on the razor and all kinds of things, and the day of the week, and so, I mean, you can end up with that as well. But it's just I'm gonna rinse. That's just a lovely soap by any measure, and I really do appreciate the opportunity to own that soap, to shave with that soap, because it's outstanding. Lovely. And I'm going to use another artisan. This is Some Irish Guy Shave Soap, Bog Water. And I'm using this because, in my opinion, as unique as that soap is, the scent on this is an incredibly strong, masculine, and very unique scent as well. There is nothing that I know of that's out there that comes anywhere close to smelling like this. And fantastic stuff. And I think this will go really well. But I use anything I want. I had a soaper get really, really mad at me and because I used like Aqua Velva or something like that after his soap on a video. And it's like, dude, I'm not, because Aqua Velva or Barbasol, I think it was. Barbasol. And, he got insulted because Barbasol, you can get it for less than $2, And, I mean, he wasn't bad with it and stuff like that. I explained to him, look, I use what comes to my mind, and I really don't care what anybody else thinks about it. And it wasn't, I wasn't insulting your soap to use that. It's just, that's what I wanted. And one of the things that you should understand is that people like to match soaps and stuff like that. That's cool. I got some matching soap and aftershave and stuff like that. But I also, I'm a fan of the old drugstore aftershaves like Barbasol and stuff like that, or Aqua Velva, or Dog Clubman, or, I could name 2 or 3 more. In my opinion, it's your bathroom, your razor and soap and brush and face, and do what you want. You don't even have to match scents. You can use a citrusy scent with a smoky scent, or a leathery scent. Doesn't make a dime's worth of difference. It's what you like, and I think that right there is a really nice match. I have a fantastic shave. What more could you ask for? So, all right. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later.